everybody, welcome to another video of the SHAK experience, where idiots are us, namely me. Anyway, I really don't think I'm the idiot of this story. But anyway, thank you. Like I said, thank you for coming back and watching another one of my videos. Basically, what I wanted to talk about in this video is my latest experience with ordering food off the Taco Bell app. Now, if anybody knows me, knows I am Taco Bell everything. I love Taco Bell. I could eat Taco Bell every day if I could. I worked at Taco Bell and I still eat their food. People are like, are you serious? You still eat their food after even working there? Yeah. Anyway, but this has nothing to, well, it has some, whatever. It has nothing to do with my eating experience. We'll just put it to you that way. But what happened is the app, every, well, maybe not every, but a lot of places nowadays have a mobile app where you can go and boop, 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 order your food and then go get it, you know, and it's ready for you. Just walk in, grab it, go out, go home, whatever. And Taco Bell's no exception. They have an app where you can order food, and you know, and I used it a few times, had some issues, and this is about one of those issues. But most of the time the issues were just like, yeah, okay, whatever. But this time, something happened that I wasn't too happy about. And I would implore Taco Bell, if that's even a word, whatever, I would like Taco Bell, if you're watching this video, your app has some issues, especially on Android devices. Well, it's got issues on iPhone devices too, but for the sake of this video, it happened on an Android device. Anyway, my wife and I were getting ready to go to work one night, because we work third shift, and we're like, well, hey, you know what? Let's just order on the app and go and pick up the food, you know, on the way to work. So I was like, okay, cool. So she whips out her phone, does the order, I put in what I want, and then she goes and hits the submit button to submit the order, and guess what happens? That's right, the app crashed. It had no indication, no email, no confirmation, no text, no nothing that the order went through. So we're like, okay, well, the app crashed, it didn't go through, we're not getting anything saying that it went through. So all right, well, I guess we'll have to order it again. So what do? I get out my phone. Now her phone is an Android phone and my phone's an iPhone, so that's what I mean by the different ones. But I took out my phone, boom, same order, everything. I put it through and bam, right through. I got the email, I got the text, all the notifications saying, hey, your food's being prepared, it's being ready, blah, 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 blah. So we're like, all right, well, hey, time to go to work. So get in the car, we, start driving to work. And about almost a half hour later, all of a sudden on her phone pops up the confirmation, hey, guess what? Your order just went through. So here we are, okay, 2 orders, same thing, but we're like, well, why did it take so long for it to say that it went through? I mean, if we would have known now, we wouldn't have done the other order. But I was like, okay, you know, a little bit of a mix-up, okay, whatever. So as we're driving to Taco Bell to pick up the food, I call them, I'm like, hey, I explain the whole thing, and they're like, okay, well, you want both orders? Do you want one order? I said, I just want one. Now, keep in mind, the order, it was for both of us, it was $27, like $27.05, but so for the sake of this video, $27. So, we go to Taco Bell, we pick it up, and I asked them, I was like, well, hey, since the other order, was kind of bogus in a way because the app crashed, and, explained the situation again. I said, I would like to have a refund on the order we didn't pick up because of the screw up. Well, they're like, oh, well, we can't do refunds here at the store. You're going to have to call the 800 number that's on the app. Okay. So she tells me to call the 800 number on the app. They said they can't do the refund there because you did it on the app and it's a mobile order. It's a different company, something or other. It was something dumb. So at this point, I'm getting a little ticked off because $27 got charged to my account twice. So, but I was like, whatever, I was running, late for work or whatever. So I was like, you know what, forget it. I went up to work, and when I got there, of course I told my coworker, geez Louise. Anyway, I was right there in the middle of recording this video, and some random number from Pittsburgh just decided to call me, asking for my mother. I'm like, dude, this is not her cell phone. This is her son's cell phone. This is her son's cell phone? Yeah. Anyway, so back to my story. So anyway, like I was saying, get to work. I told my coworkers what happened. I called back the store, I'm like, I can't find this 800 number you're talking about, like anywhere on the app. Like I'm like looking. Have my coworkers, they're looking. There's no 800 number on the app. But I'm supposed to call an 800 number that's on the app that doesn't exist. At least not on the app anyway. So I called them back and I'm like, yeah, there's no 800 number. And they're like, well, there's nothing we can do. There's no 800 number. I don't know. I'm like, there's got to be somebody I can talk to. So they give me this number, this guy. I'm guessing it's like, he's a higher up guy. And they give me his cell phone number because apparently he's not there. So I'm like, all right. So I call this dude's cell phone number, explain to him what happened. And he's like, oh, that's bad. Oh, we'll get you taken care of, blah, 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 blah. And I told him, I was like, they want me to call this 800 number that apparently is not on the app. So he's like, hold on, let me put you on hold. So he puts me on hold, and he comes back on. He's like, yeah, I just looked on my app, on my phone, and yeah, there's no 800 number to call. So here's what I'll do. I'll give you the number for their corporate office. So, all right, write it down. I mean, it's not hard, 1-800-TACO-BELL. But, so anyway, I call them, but because this is like 8 o'clock at night, they're closed. So I call the other dude back, and he was like, oh man, I'm sorry that they're closed, but call tomorrow, when they're open, see what happens. I'm like, all right, whatever, He's like, if they don't help you, call me back. I'll pull some strings. I'll get you a free meal at Taco Bell. And I'm thinking, dude, I don't want a free meal. As much as I love Taco Bell, I don't want a free meal. I want my money back. $27. That's a lot of money. It was like a couple of tacos or a burrito or something. I wouldn't care, but it's, $27. So so I wait. I call the next morning. I talk to somebody in the corporate office, explain it to them, and they're like, so that means to tell me you only picked up one order. Yeah, I picked up one order. I was like, well, then you should automatically have gotten a refund right away if you didn't pick up that order. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. Wait a few days. Wait about a week and see if you get a refund. I'm like, dude, I want a refund like right now. I don't want to wait. I'm like, it's days before my next paycheck. Like, I want my $27. And he's like, no, wait a week. I'm not going to do anything till you wait a week and then call back. Whatever, he didn't want to help me, so I was kind of a little ticked off about that. So I was like, whatever, dude. Hung up. I waited till Tuesday. The next week I was going to call Tuesday, but work got all weird, so I was like, all right, you know what? I'll wait Wednesday. I waited all Wednesday. I kept checking my bank account like every hour on the hour. I was checking. I was like, refund's still not there. Hey, no money's been credited to my account. So I waited all day Wednesday. Thursday, I was like, you know what? Fine. I'm just going to call them back. It's been over a week. I haven't got no automatic refund that this person decided he said was supposed to happen. So I call back. You know, have to do the whole spiel again. And this time I'm talking to a lady, and she's, you know, of course she has to ask me all these questions like, where'd you order it from? What was the order number? What time of day? How much? I mean, the whole 9 thing. So naturally I gave her all that information, and then she puts me on hold, and then she comes back and she's like, well, we're having an issue trying to find this order number, and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, lady, I'm looking at the order number. It's in my wife's email right now. I'm looking at it. I'm staring at it. Like, this is the number. I gave it to her again. She's like, all right, puts me on hold. And then she comes back. She's like, oh, miraculously, we found it, you know. Of course, this is after I got, you know, a little frustrated with her, which, you know, I try not to when it comes to stuff like this, because I know they're just workers like me that, you know, they don't know what's going on. But still, like, sometimes you get frustrated. So eventually she's like, okay, well, I put in the thing, you know, I typed in the thing that everything you told me and everything. I'm going to submit it to our finance department or refund, whatever, the department that takes care of this thing. And so she does all that stuff. And then she, you know, comes back and she's like, well, wait 3 days and see if you get an email confirmation that the refund's been processed. And then after you wait 3 days to see if that refund gets processed, then you got to wait another 5 to 10 business days for that refund to come back on into your account. What is so hard about getting a refund these days? I mean, seriously, 27, you ask for a refund, you got to jump through all these hoops, wait a week before you got to call back, and then you call back, and then they're like, well, wait 3 days and see if you get an email. And then if you get an email, then you got to wait another 10 days before we do this, and blah, blah, blah. How hard is it to just punch in the computer, okay, refund, blah, 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 and then, you know, I can understand, you know, 3 to 5 business days and stuff, you know, because most places 3 to 5 days, you know, like, you know, when you get a refund put back in your card, because it's got to go through the process of the bank and has to clear and all that happy good stuff. But why does it got to take this long to get my money back? And at the same time, it's $27. I'm out of $27 that I could be using towards bills, other stuff, gas in my car, you know, whatever. But it's like, really? All because the app had to be an idiot and crash and not give us any indication until like half hour later that the order went through, after we were like, okay, I guess the order didn't go through, and we do the order again. It's like, most places can do a refund like that. No, not Taco Bell. It takes a millennium before they freaking give you a refund. So, the point of this video and this little rant of mine is basically to say, if you decide to use the Taco Bell app, or any app for that matter, if it crashes when you hit the submit order button, you might want to wait a while before you try to redo that order again, just in case, because I wouldn't want anybody else to get, you know, a little screwed over like I did with this app and this whole refund process. So I want to tell everybody, and I think I can hear somebody laughing in the background, probably my wife, laughing at me because I'm an idiot. Yeah, either that or it's my dog barking, but it sounds like a laugh. I don't know. Probably can't hear it on the video, but whatever. Just be careful when you're ordering from apps. My suggestion, maybe, just go to the store and order it. That'd be my suggestion. But anyway, that's enough for this rant, because I'm an idiot and I got to get ready for work. So, and no, I am not using the Taco Bell app for get food before work tonight. No, I am ham sandwiches tonight. So, as always, if you like this video and want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe and share me, and that kind of sounds weird, to share the video, I should say. And hit that bell so that you get notifications of any future videos and you know when they drop. So, gotta wait another week before I get my refund. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.